Hi, I'm Ava Paris.
Hello, my name is Ari Dacey.
Hi, I'm Evan.
My name is Sawyer Beatty.
I would say always make sure to do like 2 days worth of homework on the weekends, and it's really important to use like all the available time like freeze and conference A to meet with your teachers and on the bus to like practice to get your stuff done.
I tend to do most of my schoolwork either before or during my free periods at school, but I do capitalize on the amount of free time I have to do my schoolwork so I can actually do extracurriculars later and not be stressed about schoolwork.
I'd say I usually just like map out how much homework I'm going to do in the evening, so right when I get home from practice I know exactly what's ahead of me, and I kind of alternate assignments between days, odd and even.
For me, I like to block up my activities, so if I know I have a lot of work after school, like say for English and for math, then I'll spend a certain amount on English and then a certain amount on math. So I'm able to space out my time well and accomplish everything I need to.
I think just from the start of the year, if you have even just a tiny question that takes a minute long to answer, always meet with your teachers and spend time letting them help you because they always want to be there and support you. So just always go meet with them, and they offer anything outside of classic resources, take it.
I just talk to them in and out of class, and I make sure that what we speak about doesn't always have to do with the content and material of the class.
I would say freshman year, you don't have a lot going on, and can't really do much. So I think really just focus on your grades and doing well in your classes and finding your passion. I think going into high school, I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do in college, but use that time to explore before things get more competitive and harder, and find activities you're interested in.
I actually do think it's important, and there's a lot of emphasis at the school where they kind of say not to worry about it, but I feel like there is some significance of having a little bit of interest or splitting your time a little bit up on how to preparing for college in a sense. But I say the best way to do that is to do what you actually enjoy and to stay consistent with it, and also just make sure your grades aren't too low, because freshman year does go into your cumulative GPA.
Be aware of your grades. I think that's kind of all you can do, and start to get yourself involved in maybe councils and clubs, and community partnerships are always good to show consistency.
I think just be on the lookout for college. For me, I didn't even know what college was until more recently, so I wasn't too focused about college in freshman year. So I would say just focus on what you have to. Don't really think about college, I would say.
You've still got 3 years ahead of you, or so I mean, even if you do mess up, it's not the end of the world if you mess up a test or something or anything like that. You don't have to have everything figured out, because you do have a lot of time ahead of you.
To enjoy high school, because freshman year is not the hardest year, and it should be about just having fun with friends and also getting yourself ready for the rest of high school.
I would say just try and be as involved as you can with clubs or communities or anything you can do. Just kind of think about where you can make an impact and what your passion is and what you want to do in that.
Well, I mean, it's relatively the same. I mean, for seniors and juniors, they take APs, and even sophomores do that too, and you take the same English classes as well. So in that sense, it's relatively similar in terms of the actual schoolwork. But seniors obviously have college to do and college work to do as well. Between sophomores and freshmen, I'd say the freshman year is probably more difficult because you're new to it. Sophomore year is maybe marginally more difficult, but you've acquired, you've had a year experience, you've acquired enough skills to get by sophomore year.
I think definitely the big one for me was sophomore to junior year. I had a lot more work. So it is pretty drastic. I mean, depends on what classes you take, but I think overall it's a pretty big increase as you move on. Walk into the class with a smile.
Enjoy it!